Greetings and welcome to another Teen Time with the Livermore Public Library. My name is Caitlin and I am your teen programming librarian. Today we are going to be decorating some notebooks and including a pen holder for your favorite writing utensil and some tabs to make switching sections easier. After that, I'm going to show you how to use Pronunciator, a great online resource that you can access with your library card to learn languages for free. After that, of course, we have some book recommendations from our teen literature expert, Jennifer. So let's go over the supplies you're going to need to decorate your notebook. First, you need a notebook that you want to make prettier. You need some duct tape in various colors. You could also use washi tape. That would be great too. You'll need some scissors, some paper. It can be scraps or anything that you'd be willing to recycle. It's going to be covered up, so it doesn't really matter. I've got a scrap here left over from a previous craft. And your favorite writing utensil. So let's get started. start at our website, www.livermorelibrary.net. Click on the digital library and scroll down until you see Language Learning. Click on that and Pronunciator is right there at the top. On Pronunciator's landing page, you'll see right there that there are 163 languages to choose from. Now, if you have an account or you'd like to make one, you can either log in or register. This helps you track your progress. But if you just want to get started, put in your library card number and launch Pronunciator. So, first you need to tell it what language you speak. You can choose from any of the languages listed here. I'm going to X out of that because it defaults to English. I will then choose which language I want to learn. And as you can see, there is quite the variety of languages, including different versions of the languages depending on which countries speak them. Language learning guides and more is where you can find some fairly standard courses already preset for you. There's a travel course. They've even put together a COVID-19 vocabulary course. You scroll up a little bit. The main courses are here in the middle. Each of these postcards has a phrase on it that the program will read to you, and you can learn the new phrase. Under review, it gives you in English what the translation is, and then you need to remember what it is in the other language. Now, what I really want to show you are the personalized courses. These are really cool. You can either choose an occupation, or if you click on this, you can be taken to this list of interests. Now, you pick at least 5 of them, however, pick as many as you like, and Pronunciator will build a course around your particular language learning goals. If you click next, you need to tell it what level of language learner you are, what age you are, so it gives you appropriate language to learn, and how long you want your course to last. It can be as short as 4 weeks and as long as 52. You can adjust how many phrases you learn each day and whether it is more focused on drills or quizzes. If you have a microphone or a webcam, you can set the program to be allowed to use them. However, that's optional, so if you don't want to use them or don't have them, feel free to deactivate those. Now you need to tell it your learning goals. 1 is the most important and 4 is the least important, so rank these features there. You need to name your course. So beginning Spanish is what I've named this one. You need to choose if you'd like daily email reminders, and then it builds your course. It shows up underneath personalized courses right there on your home page. And once you click on it, you are able to start learning. It has listening vocabulary flashcards. It lets you practice writing with special characters right there on the screen that you can click on. Flashcards help you remember the vocabulary you've already learned. Listening comprehension reads a phrase to you and you need to pick which one is the correct answer. There's also some vocabulary quizzes and audio matching quizzes as well. A pretty cool feature here is a series of audio lessons that you can actually download onto your computer or other device and take with you offline. So you can practice your language learning elsewhere without internet access. So that's pretty cool. Back at the home page, it shows you all of the courses that you have. So you're welcome to continue on with the one you made or make a new one. I hope you enjoyed this quick rundown on how to use Pronunciator.com. It's a fabulous resource for learning how to speak another language. I hope you give it a try. In this next segment, I'm going to share with you 2 book recommendations from our teen literature expert, Jennifer. Both of these books can be found in the library's Overdrive catalog. Do you have an author that you will read no matter what they write, that you eagerly await for their next release? Samira Ahmed has become such an author for librarian Jennifer, and we have all 3 of Samira's books available on Overdrive. Last year, librarian Jennifer fell in love with Internment for its complex look at racism in a modern-day setting, similar to Farewell to Manzanar. This year, Jennifer got to read an advanced copy of Samira's next book, Mad, Bad, and Dangerous to Know. And she was equally enchanted with this story that weaves modern-day problems with art history research and reclaiming a woman's story from the past. Even if art is not your thing, give this one a try. Samira's words will transport you immediately to the book's settings of Paris and the Arabian Desert. And we all want to be somewhere else right now, right? And if you really want to be somewhere else, how about the past and then the future? Paper Girls is a 6-volume graphic novel series by Brian K. Vaughan, a graphic novel artist who is quite popular among your teen librarian staff. Paper Girls takes a group of, you guessed it, newspaper delivery girls from 1988 into a much more sci-fi feeling future, complete with time machines, monsters, and constant questions on who to trust. The library has Volume 1 available on Overdrive. If you like it, be sure to let library staff know so we can add the rest of the volumes to Overdrive as well. Thank you so much for joining me for another Teen Time with the Livermore Public Library. I hope you're able to jazz up your notebooks a little bit, perhaps with your bullet journals. Maybe. Enjoy Pronunciator. It's really cool if you want to learn any new languages or to supplement the courses you're taking from school. And, of course, enjoy Jennifer's book recommendation. She's got some good ones this week. See you next time. Bye.